So what do you think? Does he look like Dale Earnhardt?
Yeah, he had a picture made with one of my friends' little girl, I guess, last year. When I seen it, I had to look twice. Because I was like, no. And then, yeah, it's almost sickening. So it's a good thing, but, you know, you have to look twice.
Yeah. Now, what's going on here Friday?
Friday at 4 o'clock, we're having our wedding, and John Earnhardt with the Earnhardt Racing family is actually going to do the ceremony.
Okay. All right. Where's it going to be?
It's going to be right out here in front of the Root and Smith building, right out there around the little circle landscape area there. I don't know what they call it.
So you're going to be married on pole day, I guess it is, Friday.
Yes.
And how do you spend the rest of your race weekend as newlyweds?
Well, we were going to plan on just spending it around the track. We're still working on getting some hot passes to the pits, which have not been approved yet. We don't know if they're going to or not. If not, we'll probably end up getting some race tickets and just watching the race from the stands. It depends on how lucky we get between now and then.
Okay. And Christy, was it love at first sight when you met him? What was the first thing you noticed about him?
Wow, he looks like Dale.
There was a spark right off the bat, did you say?
I thought so,
yeah. Was she right?
Oh, absolutely. I looked at her and I didn't think there was people that walked the face of the earth that was as sweet as she was. And her personality is what got me, and that laugh and that grin and those eyes. And I mean, she just got me hook, line, and sinker.
Just tell me how you guys met.
Well, I was actually brought by Robert Cole, the chaplain with Raceway Ministries, to meet Royce Peters, who's the owner of East Tennessee Dental Restorations, and he knew Christy was a Dale Earnhardt fan and brought her out there to meet me. Yeah, we took a photo together, and can't lie, she was the sweetest thing I think I'd ever talked to in my life. I asked her if she was on Facebook, and we started communicating back and forth through emails and instant messaging on Facebook, and then on the telephone. And I live all the way down in Panama City, Florida, so it was a long-distance relationship. It progressed from there. It'll be a year, the 18th.
Okay.
That's when we met. That's our anniversary, and that's also going to be our wedding day.
What do you do for a living?
Commercial construction superintendent.
But you've got a little interesting sideline. Can you tell me what that is?
They tell me I look like Dale Earnhardt, so I do a lot of Dale Earnhardt appearances around the country, everywhere from Las Vegas to Las Cruces, New Mexico, to Homestead, Miami Speedway, Daytona, Bristol. Kind of get around a little bit.
Now, how long have you been doing that?
Since 2001, NASCAR put on a NASCAR driver lookalike contest at Homestead, Miami Speedway in 2001, and I was forced into it by some of my buddies that are pro players for the Miami Dolphins, and won first prize at the NASCAR driver lookalike contest, and it progressed from there.
Now, you say you're a Dale Earnhardt lookalike, not an impersonator.
Yeah, I tell everybody I'm an not an impersonator. I just look like Dale, and nobody could impersonate that.
And you're not going to get into a race car, so...
No, I don't race, and I'm not trying to impersonate the man. I just get asked as draws, like I say, to the ministry tent, and make different appearances in different places because I look like Dale and I attract a lot of attention.
Didn't you tell me that you're endorsed or approved by Richard Childress Racing?
Richard Childress gave me his blessing to do the lookalike gigs. I was told by Mike Brown with Richard Childress Racing, Richard's PR man, that I'm the only lookalike that Richard's ever approved and actually likes. There's a couple of them, you'll see them at Daytona and whatnot out in the infield with beers in their hands, dressed up like Dale Earnhardt, and it puts a bad taste in their mouth. I get a lot of double takes. A lot of people stop me and ask me if they can take my picture with them or just my picture alone, and I don't need the hat and the sunglasses and whatnot. I can walk around with no hat on and they still tell me I look like Dale Earnhardt.
Christy, do you get jealous of all the attention he gets?
No, he's going home with me.
Do a lot of women come up to you and talk to you?
Yeah. A lot of guys too.
Oh, yeah.
Dale had a lot of fans, male and female. Got little ones that you wouldn't think would know who he was. They come up and tell me, you look just like Dale, and I look at him and they might be 15, 16 years old and say, well, you were 6 years old when he passed away, but everybody to this day still knows who Dale is.
You were a Dale Earnhardt fan?
Oh, I was a diehard Dale Earnhardt fan. That's why everybody told me I looked like Dale, because I was always going around with a number 3 hat on.
Oh, okay. And today is rehearsal?
Today is the rehearsal for our wedding, 6 o'clock, and that's going to be shortly.
Yeah, so we better get ready, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.